All right, so we just want to go over real quick your tech options. Again, we don't need a website. This is super stinking simple. We used Google Docs. I just showed you that. But you don't have to use just Google Docs. There's docs.google.com is how you get to Google Docs. There's also a platform called zoho.com/writer. It's called Zoho Writer, and it's very similar to Google Docs, also free. And you can share documents just like you can on Google Docs. Also, you have Evernote. Evernote is actually more of a notepad type program, a note taking program, than it is a full featured Word document editor like Google Docs and Zoho is. But Evernote also allows you to have shareable notes. And I'm going to dive into these in a second. Also, you can use an option of Dropbox. And the Dropbox option is you can save it as a PDF. You can create it in Google Docs if you wanted to, save it as a PDF, and upload it to Dropbox, and then share it from Dropbox. So that's an alternative that doesn't take them directly into a document. That's where they would actually download a PDF or view the PDF right there from Dropbox. So let me just show you real quick kind of how some of these go. So with Google Docs, when you're done writing your thing, you just go up here and you click the share button. Okay, and anyone with a link can view. Now you want to do that with view. Make sure you don't say edit or comment or anything like that. Anyone with a link can view, and then you just copy the link, copy it to clipboard, and that's your link. That's your link. You go paste it around, and people can go straight to your doc. Takes them straight to it. All right. You can also share it directly with people, specifically to their email address. That would be a little bit more cumbersome way. But if you had a long list of email addresses, potentially that could be a way to get people in there, because if you do it this way through the email address, it does send them a notification. So you could technically take a nice list of email addresses, I don't know what the limit is on them, and put it in here and share this document with all those people, and they would get notified in their email inbox that, hey, somebody just shared a Google document with you. So I haven't tested that, but it would be worth testing. That's something that you could do. Now, let's go on to Evernote. All right, this is Evernote, and it is actually a really cool note-taking and note-keeping. It's like a notepad, and I absolutely love Evernote. And one thing that you can do is share your notes publicly. So share. Anyone link with the link can view, and now I can copy that, and it actually takes them to a web page. So you'll see that in their browser, it's going to take them to this. It's going to take them to a page like this. And so just in the same way that you can present them with a Google Doc, now you can present them with an Evernote that has all your content in it. And you do have formatting options. You can make stuff big and small, and you can have your headlines like that, if you want to, and go in there and just create it however you want to. Maybe change some colors around. Make this blue, whatever you want to do. And then again, just to create another note for the delivery. But the same thing goes for Evernote. This is Zoho Writer. And, Zoho actually has a lot of different platforms and products that they offer. But their writer specifically is very much like Google Docs. And you could just put in your email. It creates you a free account. And you're off to the races. So you just go over here. publish, shareable link. Boom. I had to go confirm my email address with them before I could have that happen. So if you don't see that option, you might have to confirm your email address. But that's the link. And again, headline, whatever. You can format all this stuff, whatever content you want to put in here, and just share it to the world. And then you have Dropbox that lives on your actual, you go in here and if you've ever used Dropbox before, you actually install it on your computer, but it also connects your folders to the cloud. And so anything that you put in your folders in your Dropbox folder, it creates a new folder on your hard drive. And all the stuff you put in your Dropbox lives on the Dropbox cloud and is accessible from all your devices via Dropbox. And you can actually share files the same way, and it can be any kind of file. All right, it works just like the file system on your computer, but the cool thing is you can then go and say right-click, copy Dropbox link. Boom. Then you can paste that link somewhere or anywhere. You can share that link with the world. And in a similar way that we did the Google Docs, you could share that link out. It could be a PDF that you send them. It could be a video, whatever it may be. That's getting a little bit farther outside of what we did in our case study, but it would still work the same way. It's still another free platform you can use that you can avoid having to build a website. You can just send them straight to that. and it works. So those are several different tech options for you, and there are more out there. If you look up Google Docs alternatives on Google, you'll find a myriad of options out there that are free that you can use for this very purpose that we're doing here. Google Docs just happens to be a very popular one. It was the first one that popped in our head that we tested out, and it works great. But you can choose from whichever one that you're comfortable with.